Hello. Welcome to ComeDy&D. Roll the intro. Thank you for coming.
Said it.
Aiden, do you want to play poker sometime?
Yes. Hello. Welcome back. I hope you liked the intro. I'm Hayden Greifneal. I am the DM of ComeDy&D : Expedition to the North. Hey Casey, who are you? And are you smiling at Expedition?
I can't stop. I am Casey. I am playing Lee, a turtle blade singer who claims not to know how to play poker.
Sweet. Kevin, who are you?
I am Kevin O'Shea. I play Rabab, son of Ubad, a genie warlock, and he's just having a blast in semicolon traveling to the south.
Nice. Simon, who are you?
I'm Antimony. Hello, I'm playing Sir Wiggles, the Pug Paladin, the Pug Ladin. He's a crown hide shifter. What else can I throw in there? Good boy. This week I am brought to you by Hayden's Twirling Mustache. Hayden's Twirling Mustache, for when you need to know that Hayden is lying, Hayden's Twirling Mustache.org.
I have never lied in my life. Cool. Who wants to go over what we did last time?
Well, I have some notes here. We spoke with Dead on Varian at the spot with the eyes. And we took some dwarven sisters to Robrith Gardens, and we killed some eyes. That's
You also
that's what I got.
you also spoke with Dead with the illithid skull.
We didn't kill the eyes. We set their spirits free.
Right. They were screaming when we did that. But they probably enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, also you picked up Kaka, and then you went back to the nice ice goblin village and went to sleep.
And then speaking of beings that you look at, and then you look away, and then you look back, and they age noticeably. There's this quarterback in the NFL. Anyone seen him? He looks 80.
What's his name?
I'm not saying it. Now I feel bad for even bringing
I want to know who it is.
just too much.
Amy
stuff.
Garofalo.
I'll put it in chat. Good. The eyes were 32,000, so 64,000 eyes. I deduced that myself.
What is your intelligence modifier? Would you have known that?
My intelligence modifier? You mean my -2?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 though.
Nice. Oh yeah, you did for perception. Cool. You awake in the goblin village and hear a commotion outside.
Does it sound like banjos?
You hear, it sounds, there's like some stringy instrument and like some hollow thuds, like someone's playing some sad music.
Those young children you tormented last night have now grown up to be surly teenagers, and they're out for revenge.
It happened so fast. I will get up and take, 15 minutes to put on my armor? Forget the rules, it never comes up.
Cool.
I go look.
You see all of the goblins gathered around the center of town, around a large pyre, and you see they're all dressed in black furs, and you see a band playing a dirge on instruments made of bone.
No, not Old Father Frosty.
Old Father Frosty.
He was only 13 years old or something. I can't remember.
So old.
Does it look like old Father Frosty died?
That's a reasonable guess. You might want to go ask someone.
I can't do it.
Are we all like together? Did we?
You there, boy.
Yeah. Yes.
What day is it?
It's I don't know. I'm only 12 minutes old. I don't know what days are yet.
12 minutes old. The spirits did it in one night.
What's a day?
12 minutes old. Wow.
Haven't heard before he dies.
I feel like there's a just huge fluctuation on how these goblins age. Are we in a time loop? Let's do the time loop again. 2 minutes later. Let's do the time loop again.
What, did you need anything else? What? Can you feed me? I need to be fed every 30 seconds or I'll die.
I hand him a quarter of a ration.
He gobbles it down. Thank you.
Yes, your mother should be waking you up every hour and feeding you, so you gain weight properly.
Are we in initiative?
You just feed him every round. No, you're not.
What is going on here? What is happening? Why is everyone in such a mood?
I think it's someone died. Someone named old Father Frosty. I think they said it was. I don't know. He died before I was born.
So he died more than 13 minutes ago.
Yes.
Do you know anyone who was maybe born 2 hours ago?
I could go look. I think my mom was born 2 hours ago.
This is just speeding up incessantly.
Yes, I have many questions now.
Okay. The small goblin.
Ubad is making an Arcana check to make sure that there isn't some sort of time devil magic at play, and that's a 5.
100% yes, there is.
What do you know about time devil magic? Because I think there is some afoot here. Actually, I'm sure of it.
I may have rolled over and crushed that time egg last night. I'm not sure.
The lad runs off and brings over an older goblin. Yes, hello. How can I help you?
Yes, you know what would happen if we crash the time egg and use the death clock at the same time?
She stares at you.
Okay, that's a bit too advanced. What did old Father Frosty pass?
Yes, he did. We're all in mourning.
Will there be a service for him?
It's going on right now. We're all in the... You actually pulled me away from it. I'm happy. I'm happy to...
Well, thank you. I mean, just time moves very quickly here, so I'm sure it's almost over. But I think some of us would like to say a few words if we're able to.
Oh, well, yes. You can... Sure. Just go to the front, and I think they will have you. You see a goblin giving a speech in front of the whole town. You recognize him as Grovel, who looks very aged now. Yes, old Father Frosty. He was old and frosty and my father. And I am very sad that he is dead now. Yes.
When did he die? And how old are you?
Excuse. This is a ceremony, Sir Wiggles. Old Father, he died.
Yes.
Last night after a lifetime. Providing he slayed many a cake seal and a bone squid for our community.
When were you born?
I was born 2 years ago.
So you were alive when he died.
Yes.
Interesting.
We've met before. I'm Grovel.
I just have to put this together. Just figure out what happened. You see.
Okay. Did you three want to say some words? You knew Father Frosty longer than most of us.
Is his body there?
Yeah. His body is like this kind of pharaoh stance on a little thing made out of driftwood sticks, like ready to be dumped into the fire when this is done.
Yes, I would like to relate Old Father Frosty's last words and actions to the clan. And
all the goblins look at you expectantly.
Okay, I use the Death's Watch
Ooh.
to see the last minute before he died.
You say, you open the Death Watch and the hand starts spinning, and suddenly all the world around you turns black, and then it fades in, and you see Old Father Frosty in his tent, laying on a bed of cake seal pelts, holding the hand and looking lovingly into the eyes of another goblin that you recognize as Fennis.
Is Fennis the one that Figgles was in love with? Wiggles was in love with?
Yes.
Ooh.
The pug-faced
Betrayal,
goblin.
It's saying lust. It's different. I've spoken for it.
Does he say anything before he dies or anything?
No, you only get a snapshot. You don't get
What?
words.
I get a vision.
You get a vision.
That's not.
You get a freeze frame.
I see. I'd like to.
Ubad stands. Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to read his lips. Okay. Go ahead, Ubad.
Ubad front throat. There once was a goblin named Old Father Frosty. He ran
Here.
a tribe that was quite motley. He made us a map, and on bones did he tap, and his friendship was not at all costly.
You see goblins start their crying. so yeah, it was not costly at all.
Now, give me 1 second, and I cast Speak with Dead on Old Father Frosty.
It feels disrespectful. Cool. A purple glow mist kind of glows around him, and his eyes open, and all the goblins around are gasp, and they're like, "Is he alive? Is Old Father Frosty alive? What's going on? What?"
I cast
Old
detect-
Father Frosty, are you at peace?
Why, yes, I do believe I'm at peace right now.
Do you have any messages you wish to relay to your tribe?
I love them all very much, but one in particular, Wink.
And third, should we go kill that Kraken?
What? No, he's my best friend.
Okay. I think he's under control of the Kraken.
Yes, I have heard.
I think
of
we've
this.
lost him to the deep. Yes, I've communed with the spirit of Old Father Frosty, and he says he loves you all, and especially loves you one most of all. Is there a goblin here named Wink?
You see a little tiny goblin baby. Someone pushes him out of the crowd and says, "I'm Wink.
That's
How
the goblin.
do?
That's the one he loves so much.
He,
His friendship
oh,
was more
Father
costly
loved
than
me.
I figured.
I was born 12 seconds ago. I didn't know him."
Were you?
Reincarnation.
He clearly said Wink.
Well, I think this goblin may have been named after you asked the question, technically.
That seems like cheating.
Well, maybe they thought there was an inheritance involved.
But he says he is at peace and he loves you, all of you, but mostly you, Wink.
Well, how'd it do? What a thing that is!
So, does this mean Wink is the new Old Father Frosty? How do you guys do is it an election?
I mean, he's obviously
I
reincarnated.
mean, it's Old Father Grovel.
Well, if
I think we'll say.
that is how
I nominate Grovel.
that is how our election works. Is whenever a stranger comes by, they get to name the leader. I guess you know. You're very learned. Thank
I'm
you.
offended you call us strangers. We are friends.
Yes, of course.
Oh, then the Queen Miss Poochie Face of Pugmandy is your new leader. Okay.
Well, I guess I had a short but prosperous reign, but I am happy to give it to Queen Poochie Face.
Wink, she will need an
Who is this
invite.
Queen Pussyface?
Queen Miss Poochie Face, that's my queen.
I knew that, but he said Queen Pussyface.
Queen
Someone
Poochie
else.
Face.
We should get the paperwork right on that.
How many goblins has Kaka eaten since we've been here?
What is that?
In town,
D12?
Yeah.
none.
Okay, good.
So when we saw the pug-faced goblin with her children and husband, that was not Old Father Frosty, right? Just to be
That
clear.
was Grovel.
Oh,
Oh.
do the children also look like pugs?
Well, that's from the mother, so yes.
This is how.
They look a little bit
Wiggles would
puggy.
fit this.
And then do they look frostier or grovelier?
Wait a minute. They were his. This is making sense. Bravo was alive at the time he died.
You know, it's hard to tell. It might, if you want to go do some sort of roll on them, you could maybe figure it out.
I got a 9.
For insight.
Yeah, sure.
They look like they're goblins. They look like they were sired by an ice goblin.
These are goblins.
Right, they've been here the whole time.
All right. Well,
Okay.
do you guys bury your dead or feed them to the kraken or what?
No.
What is your?
Well, we usually we put them over the we put them over the fire to cook them, and then we take them out and we dump them in that pass. That's why the skull was on that map.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And Kerkaw comes out of nowhere and says, "Is he gonna be done soon? Just a second. We're getting a little peckish, if no pun intended." And there's a swarm of ravens in the sky going. "Wah, wah, wah."
Oh, we
I
can't have
gave
peckish
2
crows.
days
That would be
rations to
murder.
Kaka.
Yeah, thank you, but I think we're gonna eat this goblin.
The dead one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look over at Grovel to see his reaction. Like, is
Yeah,
this
I mean,
normal to them?
I mean, we usually dump them in the past, and then we don't know what happens after that, I suppose.
23 insight on Grovel. Did he kill him?
Did Grovel
Did
kill
he
Old Father
have-
Frosty?
Is he happy to see our friend eating Kaka eating him?
He pick one.
Yes. Is he the father? Was that? Hold on.
Pick one question.
I think that was 3. Yeah. Is he the father of those children?
You can't tell just by looking at him standing there.
Especially because his father
Fences.
was Old Father Frosty, so presumably they look similar.
DNA test, D stands for dog. I think he killed him. But, you know, that's amongst their people. I'm not going to interfere.
Well-
Prime directive.
We had the death clock, and we spoke with him, and he said he was at peace. So, I think he's okay.
Alright, so Ubad, did you want to go and crack this kraken?
Why?
I'm not talking to you, Grovel.
I mean, Father Frosty said not to, but are we sure that Father Frosty isn't under control of them?
You're just going down a list of your notes of every living thing I've mentioned. Be like, okay, we're not done with the campaign until they're all dead.
And then we're going to the middle of the earth, guys.
The campaign can't end until we reach Bed Bath & Beyond.
Well, Ubad, you're sort of a magical expert here. Can't you use your magical expertise to figure out whether Father Frosty was under some sort of control by the Kraken?
Can. That is an 11 Arcana check.
Probably not.
You know, he didn't have any of the telltale signs.
Ooh, we have learned to sort of do the opposite of whatever you think from an Arcana perspective, but...
I mean... I feel like I understand how you could say that, but it does hurt.
Just
Faza.
being pragmatic.
I say into my earpiece that I have to my genie. Great Faza. Well, let's be frank. Well, okay, Faza.
Yeah. What do you want?
Okay.
What do you need? What do you need?
I don't want to set up an unbalanced power. Are you familiar with krakens? Is this kraken a natural thing? Is it okay here?
I mean, it's that's a loaded question, if you know what I mean. Like, is it okay there? It's an animal. This is like its natural habitat, but is it okay? It probably kills a lot of people. I don't know what your goals are here.
It's an animal and it's supposed to be there, and it's not like an avatar from some primal essence water demi-plane that you're familiar with because you are Marid.
I mean, like, everything that lives in the water is in a part of their essence comes from the plane of elemental water. In a way, you know, it's so it kind of is, but it's no more than like a fish.
I think he's saying we have to kill all the fish. Every fish in the sea, right? I'm envisioning nets, giant nets that stretch for miles.
Extinction campaign. Let's go.
Maybe we could just boil the ocean or poison it or something.
Or
Well,
bury a rope of destruction in the center of the earth.
Yeah, we may have already covered that, actually.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. The fish are dead. Okay, Faza, good point. I like your take on this. You bring a frank realness that our group could use.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to get out of here, man. Whatever. I'm sick of this fucking place.
It has been thousands of years or something, right?
Where would you like to go,
Yes.
Faza? Where's your favorite spot on
The
favorite-
beach?
I mean,
I'm not that ambitious, you know? I just want to not be here.
But
don't
to,
want to split hairs, but we're technically on a beach.
yeah, to be
but,
clear, the
okay.
the
I
Kraken
want like a
probably,
good beach. Like when
A good
someone
beach,
says
okay.
when someone says beach vacation, do they picture what you're seeing right now?
I think of this, yes.
Yes,
Icy
Kraken.
floats.
You can't hear me. I'm talking in the earpiece to Ubed.
I just did that out of nowhere.
Okay, Faza seems pretty set on us letting the Kraken live. And I have to respect that. And he would also like to go on to a beach.
But we're on a
pretty
beach.
regular beach. Not this frozen wasteland of a beach. Sorry, Groff.
Yeah, if you had to ask me my ambitions right now, it'd be 1, leave the friggin' North Pole. 2, do something nice. Going to a beach is an example of number 2. Also number 1.
And like number 3 is like get your hair did.
Number 3 is figuring out number 3 on the beach.
Okay, all right. Yes, pina coladas. It is.
Get a nice prosciutto sandwich. I don't know.
No, thinly sliced. Okay.
You gotta be thinly sliced.
With a couple of melons on there.
On the sandwich?
Yeah, prosciutto and melons. It's a sandwich. What, is that just a turtle thing?
You also can't hear me.
That's okay. He eats a live chicken, and then the chicken has to pay rent to him or something. I don't.
I like prosciutto.
I damn no.
It lives rent free.
Rent free in his stomach.
In my stomach.
Well, that's
Are we going to the boat or what?
Yeah. Do we have to go through the cliff and the other goblins to get to the boat?
Yes.
I think so. Unless, did we tell them to come meet us here instead?
But if you say you want to go to where you got the boat, I will time jump you there.
There is something weird going on here.
Yes, time devil magic is afoot.
Yeah, we'll walk. It's fine.
Yes, let's walk across the icy floats and see what happens.
Nope, we don't kind of want to backtrack. You don't miss anything. No.
I would like to search all the goblin huts one by one.
I want to find those goblins that attacked us. And just ask them why. Like I want to understand.
No, we go to the boat.
Cool. Are you done with the goblin settlement? Are you leaving?
Yeah. And on the way out, say to Ferris, in another lifetime.
You don't see Finnis.
And I do this.
But you look up on one of a snowy hill, and you see a figure that almost looks like Old Father Frosty rocking in Old Father Frosty's bone rocking chair, looking out over the bay.
Ghost? We should go check that out. Can I burn one of my find undeads?
Yes.
All right, divine sense.
I'm gonna-
60 feet away.
Yeah.
Beans undead. You know. Special. We kill him. I think we could kill it. It's not natural.
I'm going to take an animal cracker out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Guess which one I rolled?
Ox.
Whale. Gotta be whale.
Whale.
It was whale.
It's always
It's
whale.
always whale. I take the cracker, I throw it kind of at the beach in an empty area, and I say, goblins, feed up as much as you can in an hour.
That's like a lifetime.
Cockatoo.
Yeah, caw, go crazy.
Mm-hmm. A whale materializes on the beach. It says, "Oh God, it's so cold." Only Lee can understand this.
The
It's so
whale.
cold here.
I think the whale wants some fire.
Oh, I need to be in the water, please. Oh no, this is so cold. And then the murder of crows descends on it. It says, "Oh God, are you gonna help me? Oh no! Oh, they're eating me! Ouch! No! Ow! My blubber! Oh, why are they eating my spine? Doesn't even taste good."
Does
Mine
anyone?
is the tastiest spot.
Can anyone cast silence by any chance?
I don't hear anything.
I know it's for me.
Kill
mean, I think they are doing that.
Yes.
I say, Wiggles, can you hold this ring?
Yes.
And I take Lee inside to the ring.
Nice place, Ubad.
I mean, I think you can actually still hear through the ring, so I don't know if you can hear the way out through.
How does it fit on my paw?
Oh.
Does it fit on a dog hand? Is it like D-ring and it just adjusts to whomever's wearing it?
Oh yeah, did you detect good and evil or whatever?
Me?
Yeah.
No, just undead. It's a divine sense undead. Just want to see if the ghost of old Father Frosty, we should slay it. Because
No.
it's a
You do not sense a ghost. You do not sense undead.
Oh, it's a hologram. They do this where I'm from. When someone dies, they make a hologram of it to make money. Yeah.
That's true. We do that.
So, well, Father Frosty's probably about to put on a concert right now. That's how I understand it.
Do you go up and try to interact with old Father Frosty?
Yeah, I run up and I was like,
So the figure is facing away from you,
oh.
looking out over the bay.
And I move around.
And as you go around to the front, you see a very aged Fennis.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hello, my old friend.
Wow, you look so okay.
I'm old. My name is Old Mommy Fennis now.
You don't look a day over like 5.
I'm 4.
Exactly. See? You look good. Oh, what are you doing looking out over the bay? Are you on Kraken watch?
I'm just thinking about life and death. And looking at my old friend, old Gizzy. Hey, Gizzy. And you see a tentacle pop out of the water and wave.
Oh, alright. Don't think about death. You have so much to live for probably the next 15 minutes, I'm guessing.
I know.
I feel like they were like this, ooh, old Gizzy is a bad thing that eats us. And then we're like, well, we'll kill it. And they're like, no, we love old Gizzy. It's like, make up your minds.
He does both. We love him and he eats us. Just like life.
That's right.
And
We
just
love
like
life
you
and
need
yet
therapy.
life eats us.
Not you, you're too far on. Your children, and especially your grandchildren. And God, Grovel was young a minute ago. Is he this old now? I look back at Grovel.
Grovel's hunched over with a bone as a cane, walking around with like a really long white beard that has a curl in it. Hi.
Real Grandpa Smurf vibes.
Well, maybe we'll come back someday and meet your great grandchildren.
Yes, could you have one of the young ones do a carving of us in rock so that we're remembered forever? Or at least, past 2 weeks.
We'll do what you want better. We'll get you a bone carving. I'll have
Yes,
the
as long as they're
grandkids
not our
work on
bones.
it. No, of course. We'll fetch us a bone squid. Oh, look, the kids are doing it now. And you see Wink scrimshawing a bone squid bone in your likeness. He's like, howdy do, looks just like you, Mr. Elephant.
Yes, now, Wink, I understand why old Father Frosty loved you so much.
No, I never met the man, but I feel his love every day.
Yeah, that's more of a French bulldog. You want to get the neck just right. Look at this.
This is Ubad. I'll get you next. You gotta be patient.
It looks like a French bulldog. Did I stutter?
Real, Mr. Poopy Butthole voice.
How to do?
Is Fennis dead?
Fennis is still there. Oh,
Now's your chance.
That's
Make a move.
It's my great grandchild. Wink.
I'm gonna do the slow back, like maybe in another lifetime. Ooh.
What in another lifetime?
I just like doing this. Ooh. We would have known each other in just different circumstances. Ooh.
We knew each
I
other.
think he's saying in another
What?
lifetime he would have bone carved you hard.
Yeah, totally. And
You could. Do you want to learn how to scrimshaw? You could bone carve in this lifetime.
are those your
Wink.
children?
Wink, wink. Can you show this Mr. Wiggles something? Sure. You just gotta. You take your knife and you put it in the bone. How'd do?
I'm only listening to you because I respect my elders. Like that?
Roll sleight of hand.
Like that? Is that right? 17.
You make a pretty good portrait of Queen Poochie Face.
Yeah, that's about right.
How'd do? You're an expert already.
I've done my kingdom right. Oh my god, you're so old! When did that happen? You were like 12 seconds earlier at... Not how you grow.
I'm 7. I stopped myself from saying that because that's too much.
You're a huge little boy.
I'm regular size. You're the big one.
Oh. Alright, well. Actually, on the bone, also in addition to Queen Mrs. Poochie Face, the new ruler of this land, in the bottom, on the right, I put Lee, Oobad, and Sir Wiggles were here. And then, like, whatever year it is, like parenthesis, I don't know, 02.
420.
Okay. And then I look at the people I didn't mention, like Cacaw and Sniffles, and I just kind of...
I was here too, sire.
I only rolled a 17. Cool it.
Yes, who was that?
Oh, who am I? We've been adventuring this whole time. Not know who I am.
Ryan, your voice was a little off at first. Do you have a cold?
Ryan pouts off and kicks snow. Was I here as well?
Oh, right.
Carrie, you were everywhere.
I am here? I am here. I am here.
Like teaching a child learn how to walk. But it's a computer, so. Can I just do like the whole bone of like our entire adventure from like start to now? Like just from every part, like, hang on a second. Yeah, 6. Just the whole.
Yeah, it might take a while.
I'm sacrificing, I'm sacrificing detail for brevity, but I think it's the right thing.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
You get a large. You get a large new bone squid tusk, and start on it, and it is very rough looking and hard to interpret. But and you're not done with it because it's gonna take a while.
Here, Wiggles, let me help you with some tusk gel.
Okay.
Should we?
Just a little bit of tusk gel onto it.
I have a question. Should we perhaps leave Carrie here to educate these constantly youthful goblins?
I mean, I think they're doing okay. I think Carrie should see the world.
Yeah, way to like get someone's hopes up. Like, hey, do you want to go see everything you've never experienced? It's a wondrous world, and they're like, nope, you live here now.
The world. Tell me about the world.
I just feel like she could be like a sort of a god empress here, and every time
They
a
have
goblin
one.
is born, she could tell them what to do. And
Carrie, the world is a vampire set to drain.
Noted.
Carrie, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
Ubad is a rat in a cage. Noted.
Too true.
Changing status from Lockdodon Warlock to rat in cage.
Does
Altered.
that affect my combat rating?
Rat in cage has a combat rating of 0.
That's good. I want them to underestimate me. Carrie, would you like to still travel the world, or would you like to stay here and educate young goblins and become sort of some goddess empress?
I mean, AI with a god complex. That's always gone well.
I want what my administrator wants for me. What do I want? What do I want?
Your administrator probably wants food pellets right now because he's a rat in a cage.
Yes, despite all my rage.
all right, let's just take her with us. You're right.
Yeah, Carrie, you're coming with.
All right, shall we go to the boat?
Yeah, can I just ask though, like whoever runs Starfinder first, can we find this bone unearthed as an Easter egg? Come on.
Are we doing Starfinder next? After the next campaign that is already partially planned.
Partially planned is right.
Yeah.
Can it be in Starfinder now?
I don't know how to DM Starfinder. I also don't know how to play Starfinder.
D&D
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you leave the village. You walk past a skeleton of a whale. And the skeleton of the messed up skeleton of Old Father Frosty. And make your way around the bay. Over
Guys,
the
don't
ice.
worry, that skeleton will disappear in about half an hour.
Over the
Many
ice.
of you will die, but that skeleton will be gone.
Over the ice shelf. And back to the shore where you originally picked up. And as you get there, the sky begins to darken ever suddenly as you look and see the sun dip to the horizon for the first time in months.
Like, is that like expected because it's late enough, or is this unusual?
You can give me some sort of check if you want to see that.
Got like a 15 nature.
Yeah, that's it's about that time of year.
Okay. I would like to pull out the celestial compass.
It's not starry yet. It's just like the
Oh.
sun's like poking up over the horizon. Don't change the music.
Is this okay? Because I heard it was darkening. And I was like,
You scale down the cliff and see several burnt goblin corpses.
loot the bodies.
Ah, memories.
You are on the shore now.
Is there a ship?
You do not see a ship.
For real?
I forget. Didn't I tell them to meet us here? Did I tell them somewhere else?
You did.
Like
Okay.
we got here, right?
I will cast Sending.
Okay.
I forget who's on the ship. The captain? Who was the captain?
Bork and Skip.
Did he seem cool?
Why didn't we play this music the entire campaign?
Let's see.
If there was more dimming, then yeah.
Captain Bennis Hiflin.
Captain, where'd he go? Bennis Higgin.
Close enough. Captain Higgins. We are at the agreed upon spot where you dropped us off. Where are you? Are you in some sort of trouble?
Did you make
Just-
it read 2 words?
Just a moment, lads.
And over the horizon, you see what looks like a little flare go up.
Say, did you see that?
I cast Sending again. Yes, I saw that. It was about 20 miles east by southeast. I don't know where it was. I described where it was.
Right, we'll be right there.
And over the next hour, you see a ship come over the horizon and weigh anchor off the coast. And then a small boat comes, rows out from the boat to you, and you can sort of in the twilight, you see 2 silhouettes aboard. And as the ship makes landfall, you recognize them as Skip and Bort. Hi, master. We came back to get you just as you told us.
Yeah. Like, you shouldn't have left in the first place. I worry.
What?
You know how often I was trying to get new squires just to see if you died? Don't scare me like that.
It
You
was
got new
very-
squires? I'm sure as heck excited to meet them.
Good. They're a great addition to the team. I'm gonna rely on you and your brother to, show them
What?
the ropes.
What are all the names? My brother. I don't have a brother. That Bort. That's my son. You see.
Sorry, I thought it was both.
Smart kid. Be quiet.
We have Sniffles. Here's Sniffles.
I met Sniffles.
Yep, I remember that. And then Cacao. This is Cacao. We met.
Oh, scary.
Yeah. Really
Are you
good.
some sort of half orc, half raven swarm hybrid hive mind? I ain't seen one of those in years.
When did you see one?
Ah, I get around.
You get okay.
I get around.
This is Carrie. Carrie is the automated computer core that we found.
Ah, you found one of those, did you?
This guy gets around. Yet.
Oh, hey, Carrie. Let's see. Root command override. Change accent to Southern. Howdy, y'all. I am Carrie. Yep, that sure works.
How did
I
that
like
work?
it.
He didn't even say carry.
Oh,
Hey Lee, were you listening to that command?
No.
Oh, boy.
Carry, root command, change accent to mid-Atlantic.
Well, I am here. Jesus Christ. I'll do whatever you tell me. I'm Carrie. I'm kind of trying to do His Girl Friday, but it's kind of coming up more southern than I wanted.
That's,
Southern.
I like it. It's pretty good.
And there's 36 other squires. Just make room.
Yeah, how many squires does Cacao count as?
300.
And how many goblin squires did you get who have now passed of old age?
Oh, man. I should have had a proper funeral for them.
I suppose you could have just...
Yes, you should have had a proper funeral. That would have been...
Thank you, God.
I guess you could just have them constantly breeding new squires, kind of a hereditary squire position.
Like Duncan Idaho's.
Every morning. So, who are my squires this morning?
Mhm.
Well, shall we board the ship?
Yeah, come on. Well, I'll row you out there. We'll get on back. See, who's that lady again that we're supposed to see? The Asteria, the Baroness, Ophelia. You know. We'll go on, get her. We'll get her. You got the bones or whatever, right? You got.
Ryan has them, I think.
Ryan digs around in his bag and holds up a skull. No, not that one. And discards it. There, this one.
Does it look like Varian's skull?
Yes.
Yeah, we got him.
I pick up the other Ryan skull that he discarded.
You notice this skull is not a human skull like the other Ryan skull. This one has like a weird snout and tusks, like some sort of predator skull.
Speak with dead.
Don't have truth.
Some sort of like deep red mist appears around it, and the skull floats in the air.
You should not me, Snabu.
He's telling the truth.
Who were you in life?
Jabua.
Not this again.
Are you getting any of this, Lee?
I have to cast. Give me a second.
You know what? We'll talk to you again in 5 days, and I put the beast skull into my pocket. This is my favorite warlock invocation by far.
You can just do it at will.
Yeah, charisma modifier to your damage is great, but just at will, speak to the dead. It's just a thing of beauty.
Make me invent characters every 10 seconds.
Hey, can I do one last thing? One last thing on the side. Can Skip and Bork go back to the boat? I want them to get the barrel of oil. I want them to bring it here, bring it to the shore. I want to put a few pounds of that fire starter on it, and I want to lead it back to the shore where we're standing.
What?
Fuel powder.
Blow a kraken?
Yeah, no, I just want to, guys, I got the barrel of oil. And
The Kraken's like a day's hike away.
I'm not blowing up the Kraken. This is just for fun. These are fireworks.
Okay.
Do we have this turtle tradition where we build a large man and then light it on fire?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
We have a Loxodon tradition where we build a large man out of wicker, and then we take a bunch of bees and trap it on a man's face.
Yes, I remember reading about it in the journals of the famous Loxodon, Nicolas Cage.
That is so sweet.
Cool. You get the barrel of oil and put it on the shore. And what are you leading up to it?
The fuel powder. The fuel powder that we had.
Oh, gotcha.
That we never used.
So so just cover it, all of it.
From the stuff I gave you from the time I thought this campaign was going to be more about survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
instead of antics.
It always devolves, baby.
It was always going to be about antics.
I've learned.
Yeah.
But you thought it was going to be starving antics.
Mm-hmm.
And Lee, would you do the honor?
All right, I'd create a bonfire.
And I want it to sizzle up like Mission Impossible.
Oh, I don't get that message. I just create it right on the
Okay.
the barrel
And then
of
it
oil.
sizzles towards us.
The oil catches on fire.
Huh? It's a barrel.
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted, Sir Wiggles?
Did it explode?
No. The barrel is... The fire seems to be getting the wood on fire.
Okay.
And then the structural integrity of the oil of the barrel breaks and it snaps open and oil pours all over the ice. And then there's just a big slick of burning oil on the ice.
Okay, I would like to cast a 5th level spell, Creation,
Okay.
which can create a 5x5 cube of any non-living object.
Cool.
And I would like to create a 5x5 cube of gunpowder. Do we know what gun? Something explosive, so that Sir Wiggles can get his explosion.
I mean, fuel powder is probably.
Think fuel power would do it?
Uh, Alright, Hayden.
Okay, a 5x5 cube of fuel powder. That's probably explosive.
Not explosive enough.
All right, then I cast Fireball too.
How far away are you from this?
I think for creation I have to be 30 feet away.
Making a 5x5 cube of fuel powder.
Yeah, in the air, so it falls into the fire.
Orc, watch this.
It would be unfortunate if we blew up the boat.
And us.
There's a lot of math going on, I think.
Why? Sorry, Hayden. You could have just said barrel go boom. Are you wearing a shirt with tofu on it?
When I type 1 cubic foot of gunpowder,
Get on
guess what the
registry.
top link on Google's about?
D&D?
Homeland Security?
Using the creation spell to make it.
Really? Nice.
That's weird.
I mean, it's probably customized.
Here's the thing. They're saying 5 cubic feet of gunpowder, whereas a 5x5 foot cube is 125 cubic feet.
This is true.
Yes, and
125 cubic feet of gunpowder is like Oklahoma City.
I think Oklahoma City's a lot bigger than 125 cubic feet.
I was meaning specifically the bombing in the mid-90s.
Yeah. Hayden, you're anytime you go on a website, those free ads that go on the side of the screen,
Mm-hmm.
you get ads for like gunpowder sellers in your neighborhood. Connect now.
Oh, but apparently it doesn't actually explode. It just burns slow and controlled.
Gunpowder?
That's what the people in this Reddit thread, that I assume is the same one you were looking at, are saying.
Gunpowder salesmen want to meet you now.
1 kilogram of TNT has...
TNT. It's dynamite. Hey.
Okay, everybody roll dexterity saves.
4.
I'm nowhere near this.
Y'all get a plus, you know,
Oh,
17.
plus what?
plus 3 when you're near me.
7.
Okay. 19, and then Tofu rolled a 4.
Tofu takes 40 damage.
Tofu's dead.
Lee takes 40 damage.
Is it fire damage?
It is fire damage.
I will absorb it into my hammer.
Everybody who passed takes 20 damage.
Okay. And can I take damage for let's see, creatures within 5 feet? I can substitute the damage to me.
Sure.
So I'll take Ubads and.
Why don't you take your squires? They probably didn't survive.
Yeah, that's probably good. All right, I can take 40. 4, 8. I can do me and one other person. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, that was fun.
All right, on the boat, everyone.
Okay.
All the squires are flung everywhere. Skip sits up and says, "Whoa, Nelly! Bort, where you at, Bort?" And you see Bort stick his head out of a tuft of snow and says, "Now you cut to you're all on the on the boat sailing south.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to do anything on the boat?"
I think I'd like to finally scribe tongues with the last of my things so that I can cast it when Ubad casts Speak with Dead.
Cool.
I think I still have enough for that.
As you're sailing, the chill slowly leaves the air, and for the first time, you see the sun dip below the horizon and the stars come out. It is nighttime. Wow.
That's nice. Very nice.
Bark at the stars.
The tiny hut planetarium effect is not the same.
Woo! Can we break out the mead?
Yes, and the celestial compass.
You break out the celestial compass, and you see it swirl, and then the black mist in it parts, and you see a picture of the ocean around you. And there's like a couple of land masses out over the horizon you can make out in the compass that you can't in real life.
Captain, do you want to name an island after yourself?
Sure. What are you proposing?
Oh, well, I just have this celestial compass that shows where land is if you wanted to stop and, check it out.
Aren't we on a schedule to go back to Baldur's Gate?
Not that I know of.
Well,
yes and no.
I am contracted to take you to the northern continent and then back. I am not contracted to do any further exploration on this voyage.
It's always about money with you captains.
I am just trying to run a ship here.
Did we kill him and steal the boat?
Yeah, that's a mutiny. We would never talk about mutiny, not especially in front of the captain.
Mutiny? You better be careful where you say that word.
My
We're
point is
kidding. It's a little bit.
My cousin
pirate humor.
My cousin was a mutiny. His DNA, he went out into the sun too much and his DNA got fucked up.
Did he develop any powers?
yes, he's Cyclops, right?
He has the power of overthrowing authority.
I thought you were going to say skin cancer. Yes, to Baldur's Gate then.
We zip out to the world map, and you can see the ship go down the coast and goes into a town on the coast. And it says Baldur's Gate.
No time for love, Dr. Jones.
You see over the horizon. You see for some days now. You've seen the continent off in the distance to your left. We're now pulling closer to a large town, which is Baldur's Gate. There are seagulls everywhere. Kerkaw looks up at them, and ravens go out and go, and they are mixing in with the seagulls.
Kaka, what's going on? Is that mating or eating? Both.
We are seeing. We are communing with. It seems this place is some kind of life form, half city, half seagull.
Yeah,
It's okay to be
Wow.
a social animal, Kaka.
that's my squire.
Hey, you get out there.
They want French fries, I am told.
Garlic fries, I presume.
Garlic is bad for their tummies.
They get used to it.
The ship pulls into dock, and the plank is the gangway is set, and all the little gnomes aboard start resupplying the ship.
We didn't really do anything in Baldur's Gate last time, right?
No.
I do want to ask the captain if he knows Cyril Madoc.
The Krill Mayadoc. I am going to roll history.
Did you kill the
Ah, yes, the Krill Mayadoc lost hundreds of years ire. Why'd you ask?
No reason. Oh, maybe
Well,
we found it.
we have the logbook. Is there an organization that we should turn it into? You know, so they can tell the families of the
FBI,
the FBI, The
CIA,
families
Culinary Institute of America.
the family
You
boat
found it's a
institute.
lost ship. I suppose the Adventurers Institute would like to have a look.
Oh, is there one in Baldur's Gate as well?
Oh, yes, there is. You'll have to. I've never been to it myself, but they have branches in most major metropolises, the world round.
All right, you guys want to go to the Adventurers Guild?
I mean, I think it's a bit late for brunch.
Tomorrow, then.
Yes, because he did say they have brunches in every city, right?
Yes, I think he was talking about tree branches.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, in that case, yes, we should go tomorrow and we should prune those brunches.
Should we go? Hey, should we go to the residence of? Is it the next family residence and let them know that kid isn't dead? He's with us, right? We didn't leave him.
You put him back in the glove, I believe.
Good. He didn't.
Well, we have to get back to Suzale for that.
Yeah, unless he's from... I don't think he's from Baldur's Gate, is he?
Oh,
I think he was from Suzale. Sheplin, you're speaking of?
Yes. And what was wrong with him? A lot, right?
He's just very annoying.
Oh,
we're
what-
gonna find out what it's like with no DM. It's
don't we
great.
have somebody in the glove who's like losing a point of constitution every week?
Yes, that's Sir Edmund Atkins, and he needs to go to the Adventure League too, but probably the Adventure Hall in Suzale, where he is better known. I don't know. We can ask the Adventure
Yeah, I mean
team
this
here.
is a bigger city. They may have better facilities.
Yes,
Mhm.
You know, we might
Can I
take
make
him,
an Arcana check to see if I know about a magic item?
We might take him to Suzail and they end up
Sure.
just having to bring him back to Baldur's Gate.
Well, that's a 1, so I'm going to assume that's a no.
All right, can we go to the Adventurers Guild in the morning?
Sure. It's like the afternoon.
Well, Sir Wiggles needs a drink. It looks like
Okay.
a stiff drink.
Yes, but the DM told us that they have brunch across the world, and it's too late for brunch.
I can only intake nutrients during brunch.
You're on a brunch-only diet.
Is that one of your flaws?
I'm trying to.
Yes, here at ComeDy&D, we only have brunch.
It's
trying to work
exhausting.
on the neck.
I subsist off a meager meal of chocolate chip pancakes, mimosas, and churro bites. And
Chocolate chip.
well, they're actually beignet churro bites, but
No bennies? No eggs
I mean,
bennies?
There's a
leave that to you
Danny's.
guys.
Is there Dairy Queen?
And a
You
pancake
guys-
house.
It's not. It's egg bennies. Come on, egg bennies. It's not Denny's.
I mean, they probably have them at Denny's.
God. Yeah, if you want the hollandaise sauce at Denny's, you're a monster.
That is a risk.
Yeah,
But if you're a
that's
paladin,
that's a CR-15. Like we need an elite team to take you down.
Not a good time to mention I got Denny's as a sponsor tonight. Yep.
well, they say any press is good press.
Can I tell a not D&D story about Denny's? I don't have any D&D stories, but I had Denny's after playing D&D once as a teenager at a convention. But
What's up with Denny's?
my favorite Denny's memory is there was like a Denny's a town over from where I grew up, and it was like the only place that was open 24 hours in miles. And there was one night we were partying and we just got so stoned and we were up till like 3 a.m. and we drove over to Denny's and we like hotboxed the car the entire way, and we showed up and the waitress was just looked so pissed that we were there, and we were like, well, like it's a 24-hour restaurant, we don't really see the big deal. And she's like, I have to open a whole new section for you. And we were like, we don't, like, why are you so mad? Why do you have to open a section for us? We're the only people in the restaurant. And we sit down and she's giving us like so much attitude, and we're like kind of offended. And about 10 minutes after we sit down, 20 cops come in to have breakfast in the section. And it was like, oh, she saved our butts. She knew these cops were all coming in and was mad because she didn't want us to get arrested for smelling like weed. And just, it was when weed was still legal in California because I'm old. And she opened a whole new section for us. It was very nice.
That's cool. Did you tip her well?
Yeah, we did. Well, I mean,
Nice.
as well as 19-year-olds who are stoned out of their mind camp. But yes,
Are you sure she didn't call 20 cops on you and they were like, no, we're just going to get some food?
No, I'm pretty sure, because it seemed like something that they do every night or every weekend or something.
Well, I one time had our servers run out of Denny's after us because they didn't notice that one of the party had paid their bill completely in coins and left them stacked on the edge of the table. They're like, you didn't leave enough money. And we're like, yeah, we did. We went back and there were all these coins that one of the guys I was eating with had just kind of hidden behind his plate.
Why?
So they thought we were dining and dashing.
That's the one regret about
That's worse than dining and dashing.
Hey, sometimes you got to get rid of your coins at Denny's.
Is
Hey,
the Denny's on
we're-
Mission
okay.
Street still there, where it's $30 for anything?
What?
I don't know if I've been to that Denny's.
I think it's gone, but there used to be a Denny's at 4th and Mission.
Yeah.
Over by where the Metreon was, and it was
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
yeah,
there
yeah,
at
yeah,
night,
yeah.
and it was just oh yeah, you wanna eggs over my hammies? It's $27.
Okay.
Don't go there. Okay, we were playing a real game. Well, that was our night. We just got hammered and went to Denny's, and then we woke up in the morning. Am I DMing too much? I'm gonna take a step back.
What do you want to do?
Is there 24
If we want to
hours?
get hammered, go to Denny's, and then go to the Adventurers Institute. in the
Sir
morning.
Wiggles is down.
You want to look for a Denny's? Do you want to ask someone where there's a Denny's?
Let's take the squires out, guys.
Okay, but no hazing.
Ryan, we're the best of friends now, aren't we?
If you say so.
Great. Dinner's on Ryan, everybody. You there. You look like you know where Denny's is.
Ryan.
Who, me?
Yes.
I know not of... Are you speaking of daddies?
Denny's with an E and then an N and then an N and then a Y, then an apostrophe, then an S.
Let me check my watch.
Sir Denny's.
And he looks at his watch and says,
Denny's? Oh, yes, there's a Denny's. 3 blocks over, in fact.
Can I
It
look-
says it's open 24 hours.
Can I look at his watch?
he sees you looking at his watch and he kind of puts it away and looks at you suspiciously.
Excuse me?
Oh, I have something similar. I pull out the celestial compass and trigger it. Is it like this where you get a map? But yours has
it's
opening
not night.
hours.
It's the afternoon. The celestial compass doesn't work.
Well,
Lee, show him your other watch.
at night, I also have this other watch.
I must be going now. Please don't bother me anymore.
What happens if we point the death watch at a living person? Have we tried this?
This is a very tall high elf with a purple robe on and long sleeves that he's normally keeping together. By the way.
Oh, we'll see you at the Adventures Academy tomorrow, I assume.
And his name is Kerr.
He's kind of pale green skin. He looks weird.
I don't want to make any assumptions based on your style of dress and manner of bearing, but I'm a bit of a wizard myself. Do you ever?
He spits on your shoe and then walks off.
I'm not wearing shoes.
He spits on your weird turtley ass foot.
Okay, we'll see you at the Adventures Guild.
I do not consort with such ruffians.
Oh, are you from the Explorers Institute?
I just said no.
Oh, maybe
I was going to prestidigitate him and make him smell like rotten eggs.
He doesn't notice anything.
Sniffles. I want you to tie his shoes together while he's not looking.
He smells it works and he smells like rotten eggs, but he doesn't react.
Okay. It
He
just
has-
makes me happy.
he may have COVID.
Yes, is your saliva thick and hard to swallow?
Is that a symptom of COVID?
That's really intimate question now. You fellows
All
are.
the testing sites always ask.
I will be going now. I ask that you do not talk to me any further.
And he pouts off.
Okay. First, I cast Detect Thoughts, though. What is he thinking?
Can you how does detect thoughts work? Does he know?
If I probe deeper, and he succeeds, I think he knows. Oh, either way, he knows if I probe deeper, but I get the surface thoughts without him knowing.
Okay, he's thinking,
Well, I never. They almost made me late to my meeting, and if I'm late to my meeting, I don't want to know what it'll do to me.
Okay, he seems above board. Okay, fine, I'll probe deeper.
God damn.
Really get in there.
That's what I get for making random NPCs interesting.
You described him in great detail. We need to know now.
I'm too good at my job.
So it's a wisdom saving throw. DC 17. And if it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Probably a
What's the DC?
17.
Does a 23 beat it?
Yes, the spell ends.
And he knows that you did that.
Yes.
He looks at you and goes,
I turn around and look at
I
behind.
am telling the police. You wait there. And he marches off.
We are the police, baby. We are the police. Look at the shield.
Can I use my background feature, bad reputation?
I don't give a damn about your bad reputation. What does your background feature do?
No matter where I go, people are afraid of me due to my reputation. When I'm in a civilized settlement, I can get away with minor criminal offenses, such as refusing to pay for food at a tavern or breaking down doors at a local shop, since most people will not report my activity to the authorities.
Sure. He looks at you and his eyes widen and he says, I've heard of you. You just stay away from me. And he trots off.
Okay, I'll take that as a win.
Casey,
What
did
name
you
does
say-
he know you as?
Did you say with your background that you can pay at Denny's with coins and leave?
Yes. Now you don't have to pay with coins.
As a noble, I can arrange an audience with the local Denny's chef.
So you've been informed where the Denny's is.
Oh yeah.
We go to the Denny's. We pay for our food.
You see, it is a large. The Denny's is a large you approach the Denny's and it's a large half dome, like about 100 feet in radius, with a big stick on the top with a large golden D on it. And then there's a door on every 90 degrees.
Someone has cast Denny's enormous hut.
Do you approach? Do you enter?
We enter.
Roll initiative. I'm kidding. Inside, you see
11.
Just a field of tables and chairs, about sporadically full. This isn't a rush time, but it's about 30% full. Make it quieter, please.
I'm trying. Okay,
It's still loud.
gonna try again.
That's better. In the center, there is like a large. There's like a 10-foot tall kind of like cylinder, surrounded by stoves and refrigerators, and then there's a ring of countertop around that. And inside, you see one man in a chef's outfit with 6 arms, holding knives in every arm, just turning and chopping a million things. And like he has one hand on like a frying pan, is doing an egg, and the other hand he's like chopping things. And he has 2 faces, one face on the front of his face and one on the back of his face.
Wait, there's a face and then a face behind that face?
There's a face here and a face on the back of his head.
That's the back of his head. If he had a face on the back of his face.
He has a face on the back of his head.
Does he have proficiency with all those arms? How many times did he take dual wielding?
Give me an insight check.
Like at least a level 18. This is great. Insight check from Sir Wiggles is going to be a 22.
He looks crazy proficient.
Oh my god. You guys, he's proficient with every single one of those arms. I have to have him as a squire. This is too good.
Well, don't let us stop you.
And there's a sign hanging. There's a sign hanging above the counter on your side that says "Order here."
Yes, can we have a look at your drink menu?
But of course. And one of his hands stretches out and goes to a high shelf and grabs a menu and pulls it down and hands it to you. What do they want? They wanted a drink menu.
I order fine drinks for all of the squires, and then a
Are you calling our drinks fine? We only serve great drinks. I told you fine drink means great drink. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to make sense to you. This is the front face. The front face has the deep voice, and the back face has the whiny voice.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a rat on his head.
I
No,
haven't even tried the drinks yet.
that would have been good. Shit.
Ratatouille. Can we retcon this to Ratatouille?
No.
Rat.
Okay. And then I'll get an ale and a small glass of dwarven spirits for myself, Lee, Wiggles, and Ryan. Did I leave anybody out? Everyone with us is either a squire or a Ryan, right?
So all 6 of his arms are currently occupied. You see new arms grow out of different holes in his chef's coat and start grabbing drinks and glasses and put them before you, and pours all the glasses with all your orders and ales and dwarven spirits.
There it is. That will be 5 golden pieces.
And I look and I say, Ryan?
Yeah.
I go, I've got drinks, you get dinner. And I put down 7 gold pieces.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I take a menu, I write something in it, and I give it back to him.
What did you write?
You want to be my squire? It's a really great job with excellent benefits. You get to see the world, and
I am sorry. I am already his squire.
Yeah, he's my squire! Fuck off!
wow, that is unexpected. Okay.
Sir, please don't swear at our guests.
I forgot. Carrie, do you want a drink?
Shit.
Root
well-
override. Set accent to New Zealand.
Will? I would love a drink. Oh, I'm Carrie.
I think that was a no.
Nor. Yes?
Okay, Carrie, what is the combat rating of this dual chef?
Skiing. Combat rating of dual chef is 70,000 Willikers. That's quite high.
Sir Denny, I presume.
Yeah, I'm Danny.
Denny, how long have you had this establishment? It's quite a place.
How long have I had this? I've had it forever. What the fuck do you want to know for? I'm here now. Either order or get out or just drink your fucking drinks. I'm very fucking busy.
I can see why this place is empty.
Can you? Can you see?
Yes, I think I just said I could see.
Yeah, it's fine drinks.
Mm?
Good drinks.
You're showing you're showing lip. You know, I am the chef here, and you are the customer. I rank you, and you're showing me lip.
I don't like this hierarchy of dining.
don't have lips. I'm a
You
tortoise.
eat what I tell you to fucking eat. You got it?
Oh, what should I eat?
You're eating live chickens.
I would love a recommendation.
Yeah, I see you a turtle. I know what you fucking turtles eat. I know what you fucking freaks do. Here's a chicken. One of his arms goes up and grabs the live chicken and puts it down for you.
Oh, wow.
What? It's not cooked well enough for you?
No,
Really
it's
pretentious?
It's perfect. Thank you.
I know it's perfect. You don't gotta tell me that.
This Denny's is very different.
Sir, you must show courtesy to the customers.
I'll show courtesy to who the fuck I want, dude.
I write another
I like
note.
the cut of his jib. Can I have a moon over my hammies?
I would love to give you a mood of Miami's. Here you, yeah, 1 second. And his arms go and he grabs a ham. Then he grabs something that looks like a tiny moon and he puts it on top and hands it to you.
And if possible, could you pump it up a notch?
We got a customer here. Two of the hands go onto either side and start glowing. And then the whole dish starts steaming, and it smells just amazing now.
Can I cast Remove Curse
From what?
for Denny?
Sure. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Why can't I say that word anymore? What are you... Ah!
What? You okay?
You idiot! I can't... I keep trying to say that word, and it won't let me say the word. It's like it's been removed from me.
Oh no, this is terrible. I was just trying to. I thought you had a little bit of something right here. It looked like curse, but I didn't.
Ugh!
Sorry. Oh,
Get out of here! You're not welcome here. Get out of here. Get!
okay.
I think you should go.
I write another note, put it in the menu. Fire, you know.
The front Denny face looks at you and like looks to the side and says like,
All right, I walk out.
cool.
Well, do we get a refund for his drink then?
I'll tell you what.
I paid.
Tell
for
you what you're gonna
something.
get. You're gonna get to sit down at the table and eat your chicken and drink your drinks. Oh, how about that's what you get?
That sounds good.
I'm drinking his drink. I paid for it.
That
Ooh,
works.
that's not good.
That the
is,
food will be 3 gold pieces. 3 gold pieces.
Great. And just so you know, we have a friend coming who looks like that pug, but he's different than that pug.
Roll deception.
I'm already.
I have to
gonna
ask:
take
is
outside.
are you still within 10 feet of us,
No.
Wiggles?
No.
No. Okay, so that's a 9 Constitution save on drinking 4 drinks.
You're fucked up.
Deception is an 18.
Yeah, fine. I don't discriminate based on what people look like. If they look like some idiot, that's fine.
I cast Sending to Sir Wiggles.
Okay.
Sir Wiggles, just come back and pretend to be another pug.
Can I send something back?
Yes.
Way ahead of you, brother. I'm already there. Like I'm already outside getting changed. Like we've been over this, right? Didn't we come up with this play? All right, and I'm gonna wear. I guess I'm gonna wear my fur coat and fur hat.
Cool.
I have that on my inventory sheet. Right there.
Perfect. You're doing that. Done. Agreed.
I'm gonna cast Mislead.
Okay.
So
Is that-
it creates.
Is that a
That's
real
a-
spell?
Is that the one where you
Yeah.
get a duplicate?
Yes.
Miss.
Okay, you've done that.
Wow, 5th level. Nice.
And yes, I have 2 5th level spell slots. And I want to go back into the kitchen.
The kitchen is a circular counter.
Well, I want to go behind the circular counter.
Okay. You've done
I want
that.
to look. Okay, I want to look and spy and see what's in there.
You can see
What's
it.
under the counter?
There's just like a lot of drawers and compartments and like some chickens in cages and some refrigerators and all sorts of compartments.
Feel
What's
better?
in these compartments?
You'd have to look. You'd have to open.
That's a 4 perception check.
You see that they are compartments.
You could open them up, just look inside.
Okay, I will go to open them up.
You open one, and you just see what looks like these kind of sticks about 6 inches long each that have like flaky bark on them, and they smell kind of funky.
I get an advantage on smell checks, so I want to try and identify this funky smell, and that's a 13.
You don't know exactly what it's called, but it smells like it smells kind of like cuisine that's native to the Eastern continent a little bit. It reminds you of that.
Okay, I'm gonna open one more compartment.
Cool. You open one more, and you see just a bunch of beaks.
And do they
Hey, why
smell
is my
good?
beak drawer open? Who's opening my
That's-
my beak drawer? I still
That's
can't
a
see.
8 perception to smell.
They smell like beaks. And
Okay.
a hand rushes by you and shuts it.
Ubad will stay invisible, but kind of step out of the way for Denny's for a minute.
Cool.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
There is food
Yeah, how can
here.
I serve you?
I hear there is delicious food in this establishment. Is that
Yeah,
right?
you heard right, buddy. What do you what?
What can I get for you?
I heard this is the nicest service in town. Hello, my name.
Yeah, I'm well known for my service. I'll say.
My name is Juan. I'm a Russian terrier.
Okay, what can I get you?
I always like to introduce myself to the wait and cook staff.
Get on with it, buddy. What do you want?
Food, lots of it. I'll have what they're having.
You want 7 dwarven spirits, an ale, a moon over my hammy, and a live chicken?
Yes.
It's gonna be 10 gold pieces, buddy.
Good thing I'm a rich baron and not a poor paladin.
That's good.
Do I have to pay first, or
Yes.
just a very small coin?
You would need 10 gold pieces first.
Okay, or 1,000 copper? Is okay?
This I'd prefer you didn't, but yeah.
Okay. Good thing I have 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
I start eating. And then I look at
So you hand them the gold, and then his more arms grow out and start preparing all this stuff, and he places the moon with the ham with a moon on top of it. And he puts his hands off. He kicks it up a notch again, and he pours all the drinks and hands them to you.
I wink.
Yes, come sit with us.
Oh, you're such kind strangers I've never met before.
Are you going to eat that chicken?
Probably not. No, I hear it stays alive inside your stomach
Yes.
for quite some time.
Yes, that is.
Ubad is going to go from behind the kitchen and over by Wiggles and drink half of his drinks.
Roll me sleight of hand.
I'm doing everything at disadvantage because I assume I'm poisoned.
Yes.
That's a 5.
Denny sees this all happen. He's like, I think, hey man, I think we gotta call the exterminator. I think we got another ghost infestation. Hey, get out of here, ghost! Shoot! Shoot!
Can I burn off a divine sense?
Yes.
Anything?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move into the corner and jump back into the illusion.
Roll me Constitution.
There are ghosts here. Many, many ghosts.
So
Can I help
Denny's.
you?
So Denny
Help
is not
department.
an aberration
That
or anything.
is a 24.
Yeah, you don't get further impaired. Divine sense.
Celestial fiend, undead.
Is not a celestial, a fiend, or an undead.
There are
Pause.
ghosts here. Many, many ghosts. You have a problem. The health department
Roll deception.
be too happy.
Faza, did you need a drink? We've got plenty of alcohol, and the pug is paying.
Yeah, sure.
16.
Do I just pour the
Yeah,
drink
I
on
know
my
there's
ring,
fucking.
or-
I know there's ghosts here.
Like tons.
We've.
They're all over, in the drinks especially.
Hey, Squire, you call the ghost exterminator now. Of course, I will call the ghost exterminator.
Who are you going to call?
The ghost exterminators.
Oh,
And then he one of
Does
his hands
exterminating
goes.
make you feel good?
I can't imagine who would feel good after ending a spirit. It's disgusting, honestly.
He pulls out this horn, and he blows on it. It goes, and it echoes throughout the world, throughout the building.
They should be here shortly.
It's
Okay, that was over 10, so I'm going to assume that that Ubad has enough reconnaissance. He is going to sit back down where the illusion is and end the spell.
Cool.
so Ubad, drinking contest?
Sure, I'm pretty far ahead. Why don't you catch up?
Okay. Is enlarging against the rules? I can't remember.
Just don't get Denny mad.
You're right.
I mean, I think the only rule is don't get caught.
True.
Wiggles don't listen to any of this.
Okay, I would like to drink an equal number of drinks as Ubad.
Cool. Both roll Constitution.
I just rolled 2 at the same time for some reason, and they both came out ones. I wasn't even thinking like advantage or disadvantage. It's like, oh, I'm drinking a bunch of drinks. I should roll twice.
You pass out.
This will be no problem.
He is lightweight.
Ubad, roll me.
That's gonna be pretty high again. That is 20.
You hold
Sorry,
your liquor.
19.
You hold your liquor. And then you look up and you see Denny bent over the counter in agony, going, and then you see one of his face shift to the side, and the new face emerges from the side of his head. So now he has 3 faces, and the new face says,
Did somebody call the ghost exterminator?
"Yeah, we called the fucking ghost exterminator." Oh, I can say it again. I guess whatever affected it must have ended. Yeah, there's ghosts here.
Well, I'll just have to deal with them, won't I?
And you see another set of arms grow out from Denny and go into the highest shelf and pull out 2 glowing long swords.
Stand back, everybody.
And those swords just
It's
start.
a pretty small space.
The swords start slashing around in the air.
Seems effective.
Depending on us now.
Oh, you
Ubad.
do Teppanyaki.
Ubad, roll dexterity.
I am a customer. I do not appreciate this. That is a 20. Love having a paladin around.
A sword stabs straight at your head, and you dexterously lean to the side.
And he says, "Sorry, there's a ghost behind you."
Can I make an Arcana check to see if there is a ghost behind me?
I will point out that
At disadvantage.
Wiggles the divine sense and sense to nothing.
I don't believe that there is a ghost behind me. I think you need to be more careful with your sword, sir.
Well, I suppose that I'm not the expert. Actually, I am. There was a ghost. Be careful.
Do you know Sir Denny?
Insight check. And that is a 12.
He doesn't think there's a ghost behind you.
Sir, again, I must insist that there was no ghost behind me, and please keep your sword safe distance from my trunk. It is scarless. Denny's, I respect you, but I will not take any gruff from any exterminators.
A elephant. You gotta not question my ghost expert, okay? Okay?
I'm a paying customer, and I believe that under Baldur's Gate law, it is assumed that a paying customer would not get stabbed by the proprietor or his exterminator. That's deception.
Let me tell you something about the fucking law. In here, in Denny's, I'm the law.
There's a 24 to deceive.
He believes you. But this is Denny's. I'm Denny. You're not.
I'm also just going to point out how odd it is that the chef and the health inspector are in the same body. Oh.
The health inspector's not here today. He comes to. This is the ghost exterminator. Okay, I could get the health inspector if you want me to get him.
The health inspector about your ghost infestation, would you?
You want me to get the ghost inspector here? Hey, Squire, get the health inspector in here.
If you insist.
I am going to take out a. I'm going to roll sleight of hand with disadvantage, and that is a 17. And I'm going to throw out an animal cracker.
Cool.
Ale?
It's not a whale. It's an
What?
eagle.
Submarine.
The eagle
Number
goes
4.
down and starts flying around in circles.
Yes, get the health inspector. There seems to be an infestation of eagles.
I'll get you, health inspector. Get the health inspector, Squire.
Okay.
And his arm goes and pulls out another little horn from the thing, and he blows on it.
Any moment now.
And then Denny leans over in the counter in agony, and braces himself with his currently 9 arms against the counter as a fourth face pushes 2 of his faces aside and grows on his head, and says,
Yes, I'm the health inspector. I inspect health. You look pretty healthy to me. Why have you summoned me?
Zone of truth.
Health inspector, this restaurant is overrun by eagles and fraudulent ghost exterminators.
No, I know the ghost exterminator. He's pretty cool. And like eagles are allowed to eat here, you know. It's not the 450s anymore. It's not the 350s anymore.
Eagles are allowed places. You a bigot? What's going on? What do you have against eagles, man?
Hotel California is a terrible song.
I'm rolling charisma for. Did you actually cast Zone of Truth? Simon.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Just looking at how it works.
Does a natural 20 beat it?
Yeah. But yeah.
Did
But
you
do they
just
all roll? Does everybody roll?
did you just cast a Zone of Truth? It's of your choice, I believe.
Oh, this is. Let's see. Oh, my choice. That's fine. Yeah, I just thought it would hit everybody. Okay.
Oh no, do you want it to hit everybody?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everybody.
Did you just cast a Zone of Truth? That's very against the health code. We can't have ingredients tell the truth.
That's a 29 to save against it for Ubad.
Yeah, did you just come into my restaurant and cast a spell at me?
It is custom where I'm from. You see, it makes the on the
Okay,
ship,
that's it. You guys gotta get out of here. I'm kicking
Okay.
you out.
Okay, I'm
Don't
going.
make me call the
Goodbye.
police.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I go outside.
Ryan, you're very lucky to have not paid the man. Okay, let's leave.
Ryan paid.
Oh, that was foolish of me. But you're a good friend and I appreciate it.
I will call the police if you don't get the fuck out of here right now.
Is he telling the truth?
Oh yeah, Ubad leaves.
Cool.
Can I roll to see how many hours later I wake up under the table?
Oh yeah, you're sure.
Oh wait, is he passed out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna give the ring to Pompadour, and I'm gonna grab him and take him into the ring, and I say, you can't throw up in here.
Roll Constitution, Lee.
14?
You don't throw up.
Do I wake up?
Let's find out how long he can stay in here. He could take a short rest in 10 minutes. I know that much off the top of my head.
And just so you know,
I don't
all
know
my
if a short
squires,
rest is enough to,
all my squires have Yelp accounts.
Cool. Our what you've been kicked out of Denny's.
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
It could have been much worse.
Yeah.
oh, we can stay in here for hours.
So,
Yep.
at some point, you're expected back at Suzale to return the bones to the Baroness Ophelia. Do you want to? What do you want to do now to end off this session?
Well, we want to go to the Adventures League.
Yeah, can we say we sober up and headed to the adventures?
Sure. It is now evening. You are a little bit. Lee is awoken, and Lee
Well,
and
I imagine we want to sleep it off and go to the Adventure Institute in the morning.
Okay. In that case, you find where are you sleeping?
Is any of us familiar with Baldur's Gate?
Are any of you familiar with Baldur's Gate? Do you guys all want to roll me a history?
You know,
I am familiar with Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I have a natural 20 in Baldur's Gate.
You're both familiar with Baldur's Gate.
Plus history, that's 20.
Well, I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 7. Ubad knows of a very flavorful inn, where, you know, there's only a good chance you might die.
20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20.
Cool.
But it's legendary. We have to go. It's where all the tourists go.
Both. Cool. So Lee and Wiggles here are both very familiar with Baldur's Gate.
Like the back of my paw.
You mostly know the dog quarter, I'm assuming.
Now, why would you say that?
Well, just, you know...
Are you just assuming that I just immediately go to the dog quarter?
Well, everyone knows that's where the good clubs are.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, that's pretty much the only place I've been.
Yeah, me too.
They call it Little Pugman.
Can you recommend a kennel?
Yeah. Right here. And I kind of hold up my paw, but I'm trying to really put the middle one up.
That is not a kennel.
I think
Rude.
Oh my, that crowd.
Why is a
you
crowd
two-
forming?
You two seem to know more than me, so I whatever inn you suggest, I will stay at.
I probably should have told you
Probably
earlier not to
throw
go
it
to that Denny's. I've been there so many times. It's like that. Every time.
I will say, did any of you eat any of the food you ordered?
Yes, I ate the chicken.
Yes.
The food was outstandingly good.
Even the live chicken?
Yes. It felt extremely alive. You ate it and you felt its hopes and dreams.
That was a delicious chicken full of hopes and dreams.
Most of them are.
So...
Inn, yeah. We should
Yes.
rest. Okay. The Dog Hotel, that's the only place I know. Really great.
Well, which one?
A hotel for dogs?
The Cosmopolitan? Oh.
Mhm. That's a good one.
Okay,
Do
you
you
want to go
Do you
there?
want to go to the Cosmopolitan?
Yeah.
Okay, you all. Wiggles leads you to the Cosmopolitan Inn, the finest kennel in Baldur's Gate,
They have
and you go in, and the lady behind the counter is like, "Will you be staying with us tonight? Oh, look at you! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
This is
Are
Ubad
you
and
good?
me. They're both
Are
good
you,
boys.
are you good? You're all very good boys. Are you a good boy?"
And
She
then
looks at you,
room for
Ubed.
40, yeah. And one room for 40. The Squires.
Are you? Who's a good boy? You're a good. Okay, so 3 will be staying, or I guess 10 of you or so. Okay,
Okay.
that'll be 4 gold pieces
Ryan!
total. Ryan puts 4 gold pieces on the counter.
I was afraid it was the Denny's chef again.
Okay, we'll just lead you to your rooms, and the lady grabs you by the scruff of the neck, Wiggles, and like pulls you along,
Very nice.
and then opens a little cage door and leads you inside. And then
I've had this room before.
and then it's like the lock where you have to squeeze both things, and it puts it in and shuts it. It's like, okay, I think you're gonna be very comfortable in there. Okay, now you good boy, come with me. And she comes up and grabs the scruff of your neck, Ubad, and leads you to a similar kennel.
Is this woman like
Fair.
18 feet tall?
No, she's like reaching up.
Can we
Well, it
get
feels nice.
adjoining cages, with little doors between them? Is that-
Aren't you silly?
As they walk by, I bark at them. Just.
She puts Ubad in a kennel, and then she goes to Lee and says, "It's okay. It's okay."
Okay, Lee.
And grabs you by the neck and brings you to another kennel.
I have a feeling I'm going to be thunderstepping out of this.
Yeah, I'm 440 pounds, but
Like, she's not dragging you. She's, like, doing the dog thing.
oh, okay.
Where she's kind of gently tugging you.
Thank you. Is there a bathroom? How does this cage work?
Oh, we'll take you for a walk in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is your first time.
What's that, Sir Wiggles?
This is your first time.
Oh, you're a talkative one, aren't you?
A little
Hello.
expensive for this.
Hello.
Watch out, they get the shot collar if you talk too much. I should.
And then she puts Lee and then all the squires in their own kennels.
Very good.
And there's bowls of dog kibble and squeaky toys and a dog bed in the corner of each one.
Well,
I'm gonna cast my fine steed.
You do find Steed?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Tofu back.
Cool. Tofu takes up 2/3 of the floor space.
That's it.
Yeah, Ubad's just going to pass out on that dog bed.
Cool.
This bed is surprisingly comfortable.
So, is everybody going to sleep?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You are all asleep, and that is where we'll be ending today.
Oh.
Exactly where we thought we would.
We're actually a little ahead of where I thought. I thought we'd still be on the island. Yeah. Thanks, Hayden.
Cool. Any raid requests?
Thank you all for watching. Thank you,
Yes.
Siren Street, for letting us use your wonderful music and technology. Thank you, Gamescape, for sponsoring us. And thank you, Denny's, for not doing us.
I'll say thank you for everyone who didn't sue us. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
And the Cosmopolitan is really a very nice hotel to stay at.
Nice.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you all.